Hey guys, welcome back to the process. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the cards that I have been buying, purchasing, and investing in for the month of May. This is a question I get asked just about every single day. What are you buying? What are you investing in? What should I be buying? What should I be looking at? Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research, make your own opinions based off of, facts and things that you are able to accumulate by yourself. I'm making this video for entertainment purposes and to pass along some knowledge. Please don't go out and buy a bunch of these cards just because I'm talking about them. But I do want to share with you guys what I have been doing for the month of May. Before we get started, I just want to talk about just kind of the scene of, Pokemon cards over the last 30 days and what I've noticed. A lot of orders that I placed were actually either never delivered or they ended up getting refunded and canceled. And then those people just kind of completely disappearing from eBay and TCG Player. I would actually get, emails from TCG Player saying that people have deactivated their accounts, and that, they no longer are using TCG Player. And quite a few of the orders that I placed were just automatically refunded by TCG Player because of that, those situations happening. I had about $600 worth of cards that I purchased that were either refunded to me or never delivered, for a variety of reasons. So a lot of the stuff that I planned on doing for this video is actually going to be missing, but I got plenty of stuff to talk about even without that, $600 worth of cards that I, never received. Let's go ahead and get into it, and let's see what I've been doing for the month of May. As you can see here, we've got some Articuno cards in the back, and then we've got a bunch of piles of cards here. We're going to be talking about each one of these piles of cards. We're going to talk about, why I picked them up, how much I spent, just why I chose them. The first stack of cards we have here are full art trainers, non-waifu full art trainers to be specific. As most of you know, waifu trainers have kind of skyrocketed in price, and I still think that the other types of full art trainers are still very, very underrated. And I've been picking these up, for the month of May pretty heavily. This hiker card is from Hidden Fates. I've been picking this up for between $4 and $5 just about all month. This Piers Rainbow Rare card is sitting between $5 and $6, and it's just super, super cool. It's a cool card, and for this specific one, I spent $5 on, and for that price, that's just a steal in my opinion. Based on the rarity and just how good this card looks, that is a steal in my opinion. This is another full art trainer card that I picked up. I've been picking these Grimsley cards up for about $3.50 to $4. Just, something to hold on to for the future. I think they're really, really cool. This is one of my best pickups of the entire month. This Team Rocket's Handiwork from Fates Collide. I picked these up. The majority of these I actually picked up from one seller. They were selling them for $1.50 for each one. They were all listed in near mint, and there was no photos or anything like that, but they all ended up coming in near mint condition. And I picked up 24 of them for $1.50 a piece. Can you believe that? Current value on these is right around $5 or $6 is what you can find one in a near mint condition. But for $1.50, I took every single one of them. Here's another Pierce card. These are sitting around $4 or $5 as well. And these Hop cards, these are bulk price. These are actually selling for less than $1.25. I've been picking these up for under $1 just about all month. And, if they never go back up in value, then I can sell them to bulk sellers for $1.25 and make my money back. I can actually sell the majority of these and, make 25 cents to 50 cents off of each one based off of what I paid for them. So there's absolutely no risk in buying these full art Hop cards under $1.25. And, I'm a regular person like the majority of you, the 99% of us who can't afford to buy, tens of thousands of dollars worth of cards. So, if you want to dip your toes into, collecting, investing, this is a really good card to pick up. Hop is, he's a decently cool character. He's kind of annoying at the beginning of Sword and Shield, but, for less than bulk price, you can do a lot worse. These Kabu cards, I've been picking these up for about $3 for the month of May. Just another, long-term hold. Could be a short-term hold depending on if the value goes up on these quite a bit. I'm not the biggest fan of Kabu. It's just another trainer card that, really caught my attention based on its price. Let's go ahead and get into this next set of cards here. These are actually full art shiny cards from Hidden Fates. With the Hidden Fates reprint, there's been a lot of Elite Trainer boxes on the open market. A lot of people opening up, the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes. A lot of these full art shiny cards have really dropped in price. I spent less than $5 on every single one of these, and I have tons. I have at least a dozen of each one of these. The Guzzlord GX, it's not the most popular Pokemon, but it is a full art shiny card from Hidden Fates, probably the most popular set in recent memory, maybe even of all time. A $5 full art shiny from Hidden Fates, you can't go wrong there. This Turtonator, same story, not super popular, but it was $5 or less than $5 actually. I think I picked these up for like $4.30 when I bought the majority of these Turtonators. These Zygardes were, actually a little bit more. They were like $5.50 to be honest. But for $5.50, I think I picked up 9 of these. That's all that I could find at that price. These are actually selling for around $9 to $10. And the ones I picked up all came in, near mint or better condition, which was fantastic. This is one of my favorite full art shinies from the entire Hidden Fates shiny vault. And these are selling for like $4.25 right now. I picked up a lot of these at, between $4 and $5. Anytime I see them on TCG Player or eBay, I immediately buy them. I think the shiny Bayonet is just really awesome. Same thing with Glossopod as with the other ones, just not a super popular Pokemon, but it's a full art shiny from Hidden Fates, and these are selling for under $5 right now. And it's such an easy choice. Like whenever you're trying to think about, what should I invest in? What should I be looking at? Most popular set possibly of all time, one of the highest rarity cards you can pull, and it's a shiny Pokemon. It's literally got everything going for it. Another Ultra Beast, Kartana GX. Been picking up these under $5. Buzzwole GX, also under $5. This is actually my favorite one that I've been picking up under $5. I think Buzzwole is actually a lot more popular than people realize. And, kind of going into the future, I think he's going to do really well. All right, let me get these put down. Let's pick up the next set of cards. I actually tried to purchase more than I could of these Shining Volcanions. I picked up these 4 specifically for $7.99. The seller actually had a lot more of these, and as I was trying to check out, a lot of them actually sold out before I could check out, which was unfortunate. I actually only managed to pick up these 4. They're selling for around $10 still, but at the $7.99 price, that was just an immediate buy for me. Shining Legends, it was actually on shelves at a clearance price. Last year before the big craze hit, I was picking up Shining Legends packs, off the clearance shelf, and I never really thought about this set long term, But if you think about it, the Shinings from the Neo series, those are all super sought after, super popular Pokemon. Obviously they have a bigger market because from 20 years ago versus today. But, in 20 years, kids who are playing the game right now, they're going to be looking for, Shining Volcanions. And for $7.99, Shining cards are awesome. I actually tried to pick up a big lot of Shining Genesects as well. I bought a bunch of those for $8.49. That seller actually ended up canceling those on me. That was one of my biggest purchases of the month, but it ended up being canceled, unfortunately. All right, let's go into the next set of cards we have. The majority of the time when I'm buying this set of cards this is on top of other purchases I'm making. So like whenever I buy, like these kind of cards, Shining Volcanions, $8 a piece, and I buy a few of them, I'll check and see what else the seller has. And this is usually what I end up picking up is these cards and the next set of cards we're going to talk about. I just call these add-ons. These are really inexpensive add-ons that I think are, very safe cards to buy for the future. All of these baby shiny Pokemon cards that I have here, I spent under $2 on, and these were all add-ons to the rest of my orders, which is, to save on shipping. It's a really good thing to do. Galarian Surfetch, pick those up for under $2. Type Null, Swablu, I just have one of each of the different types of baby shinies I picked up. These were all under $2, between $1.76 and right at $2 actually. Got the Wooloo, we got the Toxtricity, the Galarian Linoon, Galarian Darmanitan, Got the Inkay, Ferozma, Oranguru, Guzzlord, Viper, and Ralt. Obviously, these are not the super popular ones, but that's why they're under $2, you know? It's a very safe price point for these baby shinies. In my opinion, I really like that Guzzlord. That one's a really good one in my opinion. But for under $2, and for these being added on to orders and not having to pay shipping or anything like that, you know, I have spent more than $2, you know, on a drink at a vending machine. You know, picking up cards that you could potentially invest in and, you know, secure your future with. It's just an easy thing to do. The next set of cards is kind of under the same umbrella as these $2 shinies. These are $3 and under full art cards. So anytime I'm buying other cards, you know, like my Articunos I have here in the background, you know, Shining Fates full arts, you know, other more expensive cards, I check what else the seller has. And if they have anything really good, I'll just go ahead and add it on to my order. And I don't have a lot of these. Most of these I actually only have one copy of. But they're just add-ons. It just kind of diversifies what I have, and, you know, gives me more lottery tickets for the future. That's kind of how I see it. Plus, these are really cool. If these actually drop to bulk price, I would be super happy to still have most of these in my collection. This is the Full Art 107 114 out of Steam Siege. Volcanion EX, that was under $3. The Vivid Voltage Full Art Alakazam, beautiful card. I can't believe that was under $3. Got the Full Art Celesteela. I can see why that one was under $3, to be honest. The Ultra Beasts just aren't that popular. But I think they have really good potential for future, you know, value. Full Art Machamp from Burning Shadows. Got the Naganendel, another Ultra Beast. All of these Full Art cards, very high rarity, very nice looking cards in my opinion. Some of these I will be sending into grade. The majority of these I'll just be holding on to in single form. Savali GX. Got the Noivern GX. This is actually a very popular card. I can't believe I found one of these for under $3. The Lurantis GX. I could see why this one and the Persian and even the Xurkitree were under $3. They're just not the most popular Pokemon. But I think that, you know, these full art cards, just based on their rarity alone, you know, they're hard to pull. People want to complete sets. You know, the longer, you know, time goes along, the less and less of these are actually going to be available and available in good condition. This Lapras Full Art GX under $3 is just a beautiful card. I picked up like 5 of these. Every time I find these, I try and buy them. Most of these I'll be sending to CGC for grading, mainly because they will look fantastic inside of a CGC case. These Raichu GXs are actually out of a Shining Legends Premium Collection box. Just a really cool card. You know, Raichu's was really popular, and this is a really good looking card in my opinion. That's Sun and Moon promo number 90. Got the Buzzwole GX. Actually goes with the shiny really well. I think Buzzwole has a lot of potential. And for under $3, you cannot beat that price. And then this Butterfree V from Darkness Ablaze. Beautiful card. This Galea EX. Very nice looking card. I've been picking up a lot of the Full Art EXs as I can. Most of those are not $3 though, so they did not make it into my video here. Most of those I end up picking up, you know, like this Articuno EX and even this Generations Articuno. Those end up costing quite a bit more than $3. We're going to talk about those Articunos at the very end of this video though. I want to get into the next set of cards I've been picking up. I've been buying multiples of these, and, you know, I'm gonna tell you why. The Zamazenta, the Zacian, the Celebi, and the Raikou, amazing rares from Vivid Voltage. These are all sitting at right around $5. The Celebi I picked up for between $6 and $7, and the Raikou I picked up between $6 and $7 as well. There wasn't a whole lot of them at that price point. I think I got like 5 Raikou, 6 Celebi, and like 3 each of these Zacian and Zamazentas. But, you know, with the price point being what they were, and, you know, just the fact that these amazing rares, these could be the only ones that they ever make. They have one of each energy type. And, you know, just kind of as an honorable mention, the Shining Legends versions, like the Yveltal, the Reshiram, and the Kyogre especially, were in last month's video. I was picking these up for $3. They are under $2 now. And I'm still picking them up by the dozen. I have a lot of faith that these cards are gonna do very well in the very long term. I'm talking like 10 plus years, not, you know, in the short term whatsoever. But those are just an honorable mention from last month's video. I'm still buying those. And I've added these Vivid Voltage ones to this month's video just because they've dropped in price so much. Celebi used to be like 20 bucks. These Zacian and Zamazentas were right around $11, $12 recently. Raikou was right around $13, $14. And, you know, they've almost half price. And the biggest reason for it was they did a Vivid Voltage reprint. And the best time to buy singles is right at the, you know, end point of a reprint. That's why we have so many of these Hidden Fates cards, baby shinies, and, you know, full art shinies. Those are just easy to pick up right now because of the reprint. But once that reprint's gone, you guys, if you've been around a while, you know how fast that vacuum, you know, you snap your fingers and all of a sudden everything explodes in price. You know, you can't find product anywhere at a good price, and it's just hard to get, man. If you stick around long enough, you'll see it happen time and time again. Some more cards I've been picking up. I've been picking up quite a few of these, actually. I think I have more than 20 of each of these. These didn't make it into last month's video. I actually did $3 and under Shining Fates full arts. These were, you know, between 10 and 15 at the time of that video. These Lapras Vs and Ditto Vs have actually dropped in price considerably. The Lapras Vs I'm picking up for $4, and the Ditto Vs are between $4 and $5 as well. Lapras is just an awesome, you know, original Kanto Pokemon in its shiny form. I can't believe that these are selling for $4. I got so many of those. Should have only had one of each in these stacks, but they're just awesome. Ditto V is actually my absolute favorite card from Shining Fates. And whenever these started selling for between $4 and $5, I just immediately started buying them up. You know, I don't see any risk whatsoever at buying a shiny Ditto V card for $4. There's absolutely no way it's going to stay at that price point forever. All right, the next cards I want to talk about, these are just super low risk bulk price cards. These are selling for under $1.25. The Cinderace VMAX cards, I've been buying these whenever I can add them on to orders. You know, you hear me say that a lot, but it really, really, you know, cuts the price down quite a bit whenever you don't have to pay shipping for a specific card. These were all free shipping cards. They were all between 90 cents and $1.33 is what I picked all these up for. And I just think Cinderace is cool. You know, it's a very popular starter, you know, final evolution. And for $1, you know, I've definitely bought worse things for $1. But I think I picked up these, and I think I picked up maybe 5 more of these total. I think I have around 10 to 15 of these sitting around in my, you know, ammo tins. That's how I store my cards. I want to talk about these Articuno cards in the background here. And then we do have one more stack of cards I want to talk about as well. I know this video is running kind of long, but I really hope this information does help you guys, you know, or if it's just entertaining for you, smash that like button for me. But I want to talk about these Articunos in the background. You know, Articuno GX with the reprint of the Hidden Fates 10 or Elite Trainer boxes, I mean, and even the 10s, the 10 popped up quite a bit as well at Target, especially before they stopped selling cards. These actually dropped down to about $20 a card. I bought a bunch. Like, I don't even know how many I bought, because every time I found one, I just bought it. I didn't even keep track, because this is my favorite Pokemon, and this is the main reason I really like to collect stuff, is because I like Articuno. And, you know, this really hits me in the nostalgia. That's what it's all about. But whenever these hit $20, I bought all of them. Every one I could find at $20, I picked up. And, you know, that's the fun part about, you know, investing in cards, is whenever you're picking up stuff you really, really enjoy, and you're going to be buying anyway, but you can also see a long-term or even a short-term gain on these. These are actually already going back up towards $30, $35. So, you know, that's quite a bit of a gain right there. Almost, you know, 85%, you know, increase since they dropped down to 20 bucks right after the reprint. But whenever you can pick up stuff you love, you know, and also make an investment, it's just, you know, that's the way to do it. You know, I pick up Articuno cards on a daily basis. This one's from Team Plasma. This is just another beautiful card. I pick these up around $5 or so whenever I can find them. And, you know, if these went down to bulk price or, you know, became absolutely worthless, I'd still really enjoy having them. So not only is it an investment, it's a very popular Pokemon, so the odds are it's not going to drop down in price too much. More than likely it's going to continue rising, is usually how it works with Articuno cards, unfortunately for me. But, you know, buying cards you love and then you don't really have any risk, because if the price goes away, you're still doing okay because you have what you love. This Articuno is from the 20th anniversary generation set, number 25 out of 83. We're going to be talking about some more generations cards here in a moment. But this one I picked up for like $7. You know, prices on these are just all over the place, between, you know, $10 and $25, depending on the day, is what it seems like. And then these are from Hidden Fates. This is the rarest card out of Hidden Fates, the Rainbow Rare Birds. Pretty common card because Hidden Fates, you know, regular set's only like 73 cards if I remember right. Nope, 68 cards. 68 cards total, so it's not too crazy difficult to pull, but it's still sitting around $10. I've been picking these up for about $7 or so. That's about the average price I've been paying, and I'd be more than happy to keep every single one of these, even if they drop to, you know, a penny a piece. I would never sell them. Those are just going to go in my personal collection and probably stay there for the rest of my life. The last little stack of cards I want to talk about, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't really afford to buy, you know, $25 cards. You know, I don't really have $100 to spare. How can I really get started on stuff? You know, what are some cool cards that, you know, not a lot of people really talk about, that I could get in first, you know? So I kind of wanted to talk about a few things. First being this Charmander promo. This is from a battle style. So look at that swirl. That's a nice swirl. But these Charmander promos from the Battle Styles blister packs, the Articuno and the Charmander are the two Pokemon in them, but these are selling for under $1. I picked up 24 of these at 57 cents a piece, and I think in 5 years these are going to be a very sought after item. You know, Charmander is very, very popular, you know, because of Charizard. It's the original Kanto starter. A lot of people really like Charmander. The reason why this price is so low is because there's just, you know, readily available supply of these. But these are so easily damaged when they're coming out of the packaging that getting these in good condition is just going to be really difficult in the future, in my opinion. And for $1, you know, this is a beautiful, beautiful card, and I've spent $1 on worse things. Another little set that I want to talk about is the Radiant Collection. I picked up all these cards for around 5 cents, and I picked up quite a few of each of them. But these are all the Radiant Collection out of the Generation set. And this is just something you can get, you know, if you have $5 and that's all you have to spend, you could get a stack of these and just hold on to them for a long time. And they're really, really nice cards. So we got the Ursaring, this really nice Yveltal. That's actually, you know, a holographic card, really, really nice. This Ursaring card is actually not out of, it's not out of Generations, but it is a really cool card. Still a Radiant Collection card, just not Generations. This Wally card is one of my favorites. I picked up quite a few of these. Whenever I saw them, these were like 8 cents, I do believe. I picked up every single one of them. I just have one of each of these Radiant Collection cards here. This holographic Meowstic, holographic Frostlass. Got the Gulpin. Look at that, balancing the fork on his nose. Look at the Floette. Another really cool card, also from Generations. Got the Floral Crown Trainer card. Got the Wobbuffet. All of these cards cost, on average, about 5 cents. These holographic cards, some of them were 10 cents, and then some of these were actually like 3 cents, so average cost of around 5 cents, I would say. And these are just, you know, no risk, you know, you could throw these in the trash can and you'd be just fine, you know. But someday, these could be crazy expensive, you never know. And buying in at 5 cents, why not, you know? The only thing you're really out is some storage space. This Raichu especially, I picked these up for 4 cents. I got like 20 copies of this for 4 cents. It's crazy. Less than $1. Pikachu and Chikorita, another really good card. Altaria, Sylveon, and Dedenne. These type of cards with multiple Pokemon in it usually do really well, and you know, over the long term. And I, you know, picked up every single one of these I could find at a decent price. And the decent price for me is around 5 cents. These Meowstics, this is also from Generations, Machamp Holographic and Golem EX. These were like 30 cents. These are just super inexpensive Generations cards. It's the 20th anniversary set. And in the long run, I think, you know, they could be worth something. And if not, I'll just pass them along to my kiddos and they'll look at them and be like, man, that's cool. and it's worth it for me. But there's a chance that you could really hit a home run, especially on cards like this Wally. This is just a really nice card. I really like this card. I might grade one of these for my personal collection, actually. This Yveltal is really cool. But that's kind of my, I have absolutely no money. How do I get started, collecting / investing in Pokemon cards? A good start would be, Radiant Collection cards for 5 cents. Charmander promos for $1. You can even start picking up cards that are bulk price. That way you have absolutely no risk. That's what I would recommend doing. Cards like this. But yeah, that's what I've been buying for the month of May. Like I said, about $600 worth of cards I did not receive. A lot of them were Generations cards, Evolutions Generations cards specifically. Some Prime cards that just never came in that were under 10 bucks. I really wish I could have showed those to you guys, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Sellers leave the market and they try and take all the money they can with them without, giving back any product. I do really appreciate you guys checking out my video. I know this is a very long video, and if you guys stuck it out, from start to finish, I really appreciate that. Smash the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that these were good buys? Do you guys think I'm absolutely crazy, have no idea what I'm talking about? Let me know what you think. I really enjoy everybody's opinion. Hop in Discord, chat with me on the Instagram. I'm always around. Y'all have a great evening.